Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Satnam and welcome back. With Guru's grace, we now reflect on the fifth body of Japji Sahib, where Guru Nanak Sahib explains the true nature of the divine, the role of the Guru, and the path of remembrance, the divine presence in our life. This explanation flows the understanding from the Faridkoti Teeka, Professor Sahib Singh's Teeka, and Dr. Maneshwar Singh Chahal's book called the Japji Sahib. Thapya Na Jaye, Keeta Na Hoye, Ape Aap Niranjan Soye, Jin Seva Tin Paya Maan, Nanak Kaviye Guni Nidhan, काविए सुनिए मन रखिए भाओ दुख पर हर सुख कर ले जाए गुरमुख नादं गुरमुख वेदं गुरमुख रहा समाए गुर ईसर गुर गोरख परमा गुर पार्वती माए जे हो जाना आखा नाही कहना कथन न जाए गुरा एक दे बुझाई सबना जियां का एक दाता सो मैं विसर ना जाई. Vaheguru. So let's begin. Thapya na jaye, keeta na hoye. Thapya na jaye cannot be established, installed. Keeta na hoye cannot be created. Let's understand from different perspectives. The Faridkoti Teeka talks about this as the divine cannot be installed like an idol or established through ritual actions. The Professor Sahib Singh explains this in both physical idol and making of idols, the idea that God is a product of human action. He defies that. And Dr. Chahal, the divine is beyond human construction, neither formed nor defined by us. So the God is not made. He exists beyond all human efforts and forms. Ape aap Niranjan soye. Ape aap, self-existent. Niranjan, unsustained by Maya. He exists. Soye, He is the one, the only one. And let's again try to understand this from different sources, the Faridkoti Teeka. The divine exists independently and remains untouched by Maya. Professor Sahib Singh explains this as the Niranjan indicates purity beyond the worldly influence. Dr. Chahal reinforces the independence of the divine and the transcendence. So divine is pure, independent, and divine is beyond illusion. What we see, what we feel, what we observe is an illusion. Moving on to line 3. Jin Seva Tin Paya Maan. So Jin Seva, the one who serve, as per the Faridkoti Teeka. Those who serve, Tin Paya Maan, they obtain the honor. They are bestowed the honor. The Faridkoti Teeka says that those who engage in the true Seva receive the spiritual respect. Professor Sahib Singh talks about the man, which refers to the inner spiritual recognition, not the worldly recognition. And Dr. Chahal, on the same line, explains that align one with the divine order. The true honor comes from devotion, not from the society. It is inner peace, inner contentment. that aligns with the divine, that aligns one's peace and the blissfulness of the divine. Nanak gave guni nidhan. Gave. Let us sing. Guni nidhan, treasures of virtues. Nanak gave guni nidhan. It is Nanak saying, let us sing his praises of his gunas. The Faridkoti Teeka says, the divine is the storehouse of all virtues. Let us contemplate on that. Professor Sahib Singh says, Gave implies remembrance, awareness, and not just singing. Dr. Chahal praises that the divine is a method of connection. So praise the method, praise the connection with the divine qualities. We align with the divine by remembering his virtues, his gifts. Everything that exists, we see, we observe, we rejoice, is divine. Kavye suniye man rakhya Bhaao. Line 5. Gavye, sing, suniye, listen, contemplate. Man rakhya Bhaao. Keep love in your heart. The Faridkoti Teeka says that singing and listening must lead to internal love. Internalize that love. It is for everything that exists. Professor Sahib Singh says that without Bhaao, love, both actions are incomplete. And Dr. Chahal, this is the progression from the action to inner transformation. Spiritual practice must reach the heart, must reach the soul. Let the soul rejoice the existence. Let the soul be in connection. Let it raise the consciousness. Line 6. Dukh par har sukh kar le jaye. Dukh par har removes all the sufferings. Sukh kar le jaye brings peace within. Tera kiya meetha lage. Har naam padarat nanak mange. It removes the suffering even if it exists. Only the bliss stays within. The Faridkoti Teeka explains that divine remembrance removes the inner suffering. Professor Sahib Singh says, Kar refers to the inner self. And Dr. Chahal, peace arises when ego subsides. The Naam brings inner peace, not external comfort. So the body becomes aligned with the soul and the mind becomes aligned with the soul. The purpose reveals. Gurmukh Nadam, Gurmukh Vedam, Gurmukh Reha Samay. Gurmukh, one who follows the Guru, through the Guru. Nadam, the divine sound that exists, the creation. Vedam, the knowledge. Rahasamaya, remains absorbed. The knowledge is not the book. The knowledge is the understanding, the Gyan Khand. The Faridkoti Teeka says, through the Guru, one understands the divine sound and the knowledge. Professor Sahib Singh talks about Nad and Ved represent spiritual understanding, not the rituals and the knowledge. Gur Gyan Indra Dridta, Khat Karm Set Rehta. Dr. Chahal says, Gurmukh is the state of alignment with the divine truth. Through the Guru, knowledge becomes realization. Let's move on to line 8. Gur Isar, Gur Gorakh Barma, Gur Parvati Mai. So Gur Isar, Guru, Isar, Gorakh, Barma, Parvati symbolize spiritual references to the divine. The Faridkoti Teeka talks about this as Guru is the source of all spiritual wisdom. Everything that we learn is learned through the Guru. The spiritual knowledge, the spiritual journey is guided by the Guru. Professor Sahib Singh says, these are symbolic references, not literal equivalents. Guru is the guide to understanding, not a deity. And Dr. Chahal, Guru unifies all paths into one truth. So Guru is the doorway to all true understanding, transcending into awakening of this soul and finding the true path to salvation, to understanding. जे हो जाना आखा नहीं, कहना कथन न जाए. जे हो जाना, even if I knew, आखा नहीं, I cannot say. कहना कथन न जाए, कथन न जाए, cannot be expressed. Even if I knew, I cannot say and I cannot express. And all the three sources, the Faridkoti Teeka, the Professor Sahib Singh Teeka and Dr. Chahal, the divine cannot be fully expressed in words, even if all the paper of the world is used. Truth must be experienced and not spoken. Gura ik de bujhai. Gura, Guru, O Guru, ik de, grant one understanding of this body. Bujhai, realization. Let me understand, O Guru, give me that wisdom to understand. The Faridkoti Teeka, a prayer for true understanding. Professor Sahib Singh agrees, knowledge comes through Guru guidance. Dr. Chahal says, realization is received, not constructed. Understanding is a gift of the Guru. It is the grace of the divine. Let us move on to line 11. Sabna jiyan ka ik data, so main visar na jaye. Sabna jiyan, all living beings, all that exists, all that breathes, all that we see. Ik data, there is only one giver. Visar na jaye, I shall never forget that. May I never forget that. May I never forget that I am part of that creation. In creation, I exist. In my existence is the creation. And here again, all three sources that we talk about converge. There is only one giver. There is only one divine. There is only one God. And a remembrance of Him is essential. The highest prayer, never forget the one in remembrance. Always remember the divine sound and the name. Through this Pauri, Guru Nanak Sahib teaches us, divine cannot be created, contained. Love must move from listening to living. The Guru reveals true understanding, and the essence of life is remembrance. Remembrance of the divine. Thank you for being part of this journey. If this reflection helped you, do share through your comments, and I will definitely revert back with every comment and contemplate on your comments. If I made a mistake, do let me know. I will correct it. Stay tuned, and next we move to the 6th Pauri. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Shri Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.